you work for Caliber Mind. What do you see as some of the biggest challenge for marketing professionals? In other words, going from, okay, so we need to get, marketing needs to produce a range of different things. One is brand awareness is one. Then it's like lead generation is another. So in terms of Caliber Mind, what you guys do, what's the sort of, where do you fit in the picture in terms of the technology? Because technology is very important to help you scale. So tell us a bit about Caliber Mind and the process you take customers through, I suppose is the best way. So people and listeners can understand what you guys do and what's important.
So I'm going to give a little background into what I'm seeing people struggle with, and then I'll move into the product. But what I'm seeing marketers struggle with, as we mentioned, digital marketing's been around 10, 15 years. Unfortunately, the perception of executive teams is that anything digital is 100% trackable. And anybody who's been paying attention, especially lately, we have privacy first design. We have a lot of legislation that we have to be aware of. There's a lot of things getting in the way of marketers tracking things. And also on the B2B side, we're dealing with buyer committees. It's not just one person in an account. And everybody thinks of the demand generation funnel and this Plinko effect where people are just naturally cascading down in a linear fashion. And B2B buyers are like a bunch of squirrels on Skittles running all over the place in and out of the funnel. They lose their budget comes back. It just doesn't work that way. No. So what we've done at Caliber Mind is we connect to all the different data sources and then unify the account and contact. And so you have a continuous timeline, which is super powerful. We're also extremely realistic in how we look at that data. So by that, I mean, a lot of attribution vendors in the past have sold attribution as the silver bullet that'll tell you exactly what's happening in marketing. And like you said, awareness is a huge piece of marketing. And a lot of that is word of mouth. And that's something, even in our digital world, you really can't track without getting some kind of qualitative feedback, like opportunity interviews or actually talking to the customer. So what we do is we connect to the systems, we unify the data, and then we give you an estimate and help coach you through how to speak to the rest of the business on what is and isn't trackable, and then give you those data points that you can use to help adjust your marketing. So when a person signs up with us, we talk through, okay, which are your core systems? What do you use for digital advertising? What are the other pieces you use for direct mail and all of these other things you're doing? We connect all those pieces together. We work with people to implement best practices to make sure that data is there to be collected in the first place. And then we go from there. So it's a pretty exhaustive but fruitful process.